Welcome to version 26. 3 new games dropped in this release: Dragon Feeding Frenzy, Hungry Birdies, and Air Dragons. We'll be checking these new games out in this week's Walkthrough Wednesday. Be sure to stop by the Tours Hub at 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 Eastern. Introducing World Hop. This experimental feature allows you to connect with 3 others and play a series of mini-games. You can also invite a friend to World Hop from the World Hop lobby. Try it out. Please note this feature isn't available to everyone just yet, but will be rolling out over the coming weeks. Updated user menu. The new navigation panel features play, hangout, and attend, and the door is now missing, so you have to go into a world via your menu. The wrist menu is back. Be sure to watch your wrist for notifications. In build mode, you can now manually reset panel positions by holding up on the right joystick. We've also got 4 brand new visual effects. Currently they cannot be colored, but presumably this is coming soon. Player persistent variables have been increased to 25. This means you can do so much more. Have one variable represent score, high score, accuracy, players hit, shots fired, and still have room to track if a player is wearing an object, unlocked an object, saved money, and so much more. Introducing a new variable, the list variable, also known as arrays. Listed variables allow you to collect variables into a list. A good example of this is a trigger going through multiple objects or players and then saving those object IDs or player IDs in a list that you can use later and continue interacting with them. Lists can be created for all variable types. In the Operators tab of the scripting panel, you'll find the lists come with their own code blocks too, and are very similar to working with player ID variables. Going hand in hand with lists, we now have while loops. While loops are designed to do a task as fast as possible. They are not designed to be run as a loop over time. Think smooth object motion. Traditional send event with delay loops work great for this. Any infinity loops will be broken and result in an error on the debug screen. A good example of using a while loop is when a trigger runs through a series of objects and then moves each object slightly incrementing each as another object is added. This will run while there are objects left in the list. Another great example is when the player enters the world. You can add them to a list, and on exit you can remove them from the list and then display a scoreboard based on the player IDs in the list. Please note, lists can't be sent as event parameters or be populated from property panels. Huge shout out to Mark Julian for helping me understand all of these exciting new features. We also discovered another new feature. We now have reflect in upward direction of an object. Reflect allows you to take a direction vector and flip it. We're sad to say that negative shapes can no longer be created and will soon be removed in another update. Take your time to say goodbye and get some screenshots while you still can. You can now add collaborators as testers so they can only play test and not go into edit mode. This is so exciting. When you publish your worlds, you can now quickly post to Facebook. These updates are always jam-packed. If we missed something, be sure to leave it in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye!